Buy a machine which is made by one manufacturer in the world. Why don't you go to the manufacturer yourself? Idiots. Procurement. Disgusting. You can see that these people. It's good that we are here in the town. If we were in the bush, how can anybody even spend an afternoon wasting time with such idiocy? That procurement law. This procurement was made by slaves. Procurement law. So, but also a lot of corruption. A lot of corruption. The so-called financial controls. The wonderful people, clever people, Uganda government cannot pay unless you have supplied. They are talking about beans. Beans with weevils here, with the mungwe. Of course, for those you can say, I will not pay you unless you have supplied. But if I'm buying an Airbus, which is, I think, $60 million, an aeroplane, how will you tell the Airbus company to say, you manufacture, supply, I'll pay you after you have supplied? You are just an idiot. Nobody will do that. That law is good for beans and posho and things like that, but not for serious procurement of, for instance, aeroplanes. Aeroplanes, to agree to manufacture for you, you must pay 30% down payment. I think it is 15%, and then you keep adding your. So the people who are so-called procurement people, how can they not know this? So when they were buying those machines like this one, which we want for our vaccine, they brought that news and said, go to hell, I don't want to hear that. I order you go and pay for it. Forget about that idiotic so-called procurement law. So please, now that with this new mandate, I don't want to hear this nonsense. You must build an independent Uganda. Yes, we can interact with other people where we can't do by ourselves, but let's not go on with this shallowness. Now, so we are now working on the vaccines. My people are working on the vaccines. Yes, the ones of the Europeans are going on, but our people are also working independently. And by the way, when those missionaries were ordering those machines, and the other people were ordering some of the other things, they were told, but these are not for Africa. Do you know? These are not for Africa. We don't sell this to Africa. That's what they said. Africa is a land of slaves. That's what they were telling them. But I said, no, for me, I have my friends. If some of those people don't want to sell to us, I will go to some other people. I even spoke to the Prime Minister of India. We shall not accept dependency. So therefore, we are working on this one here, the therapeutic. This is one of them. There are many others. We are working on the vaccine by ourselves or with collaboration with others. You already hear about the diagnostics. I think they have already moved some good distance. So I want to thank everybody involved. You are involved in a liberation struggle of a new type. Intellectual liberation struggle. Getting out of slavery and dependence. Now finally, in this Kisanja, you will hear some words. one of my targets will be to ensure that our scientists are well paid. I will no longer tolerate a situation of scientists who are worried about what to eat and what to put on. When I came from the bush, I found some scientists at Kawanda. I don't want to mention their names. One had a shoe which was like this. But he was there working. I don't want those scientists. Even if we don't have enough money, it's you to infect, because if you can be infected by corona, can I also infect you with self-confidence, so that you don't wait for foreigners to come and solve your problems? Huh? Imagine some people have been coming here that they want to mediate between me and opposition. Mediate what? I don't want any mediation. Everybody knows my address. I know the address of these opposition people. I can drive there and we talk. We don't need any mediation. It's an insult to tell me of mediation. So now when we come to number tier, natural products for modern science. Well, I studied biology long ago, 50 years ago. That's when I last studied biology. But I know that this is not the first time that natural products are used for modern medicine. Our scientists are aware of this. Quinine, where did quinine come from? Quinine came from a plant in South America. Is it called chinchona? How do you pronounce it? Huh? My doctor here is saying chincona. For me, I was calling it chinchona. That's where the quinine came from. To help the Europeans come and conquer us, because malaria had defeated them. But when they got quinine, they were able to come and conquer the Bakateyambas here, the people of disability, Africans, can't defend themselves. How about penicillin? Penicillin is from a natural product. From Orhumbo. Is it, I don't know how you call it in English. Mold? Mold. The Nyankore word is Orhumbo. That's where penicillin came from. Was it discovered by the other man? Was it Sir Ian Fleming or one of those people? I'm told even insulin was being made from something, some animal parts, insulin for a long time. So to have, and Africa has got the greatest concentration of the biodiversity. There's a fellow who's being frustrated, called Magora, being frustrated by our system here. I hope the Permanent Secretary of Police, I hope you will solve the problem of Magora. Otherwise, I will demonstrate at the Minister of Health.
It was solved, sir.
Huh?
It was solved.
Oh, Katonda was over Nangi. Because this boy Magora is building a huge factory in Matuga. Exactly you are going to be the richest part of the world because you have got all the biodiversity here. Yeah. Where you can get medicines that will save the whole world. Here. Now you can hear the slave mentality. That you NBS, whatever you call it, and the other one, national drug, whatever, that their job is to assess imports. That's their job. They are Muziro. You know our clans have a Muziro. Taboos. Their Muziro is to assess a locally made product. When you bring a locally made product, alteration on Muziro. For Gwafe, Gwakusaka. Our job is to Kusaka. What sort of? It's a big shame. Those fellows must change. Permanent Secretary, please make sure those people change. Otherwise, I will do something dramatic. Now, regarding this product, I have actually been involved. Because whenever I hear anything good, Museveni will be there. Those who are told, they told you to stand up. Are they the same ones who came to see me? Keep your mask on, don't bring your corona from Toro.
Your Excellency, Bagonza was not able to travel because we were informed quite late, but we have represented him, myself, Ambassador Katenta Puli, and Mauda Karungi. We are here, sir. You are not the group that came to see you. Nangwa waitu.
Betu murahamu nabo.
Ntukorahamu.
Now, this was like how far back? So like half a year when they came Museveni. Which month was it?
Your Excellency, they came in March.
Yes, long ago they came. They said, we have been using this product to cure, I don't want to tell you what they are curing. Let's first finish this one. But that they have been curing this one, the other one. Then I said, you give me some names who have been cured. They gave me some names. Some people have been cured. Because this product, if what they are claiming is true, seems to have antiviral capacity, but also somehow controlling the other problem of, you call it cytokine storm? Cytokine storm, where the body overreacts and produces a lot of fluids, and then you die from your own fluids, suffocating your lungs. So actually it took so long. It's from March. This is now almost a whole year. What was the problem, number two? But because of the slave mentality, tell us what was the problem. Number two, don't fear. You know, they fear talk about from March. This is a long time ago.
Your Excellency, part of the problem is procurement of standards, because these standards currently cannot be ferried by air. They are tagged as hazardous material. Meanwhile, we need them.
Corona. It is now my pleasure to hand UBV dash 01 November
N.
01N to this man whom I'm keeping at a distance in case he has got corona. But I can have a photograph.
Stand the other side. On the other side.